ever contemplated how much of your life is ruled by the opinions of others? It's a question that might seem trivial at first, but if you dig a little deeper, you'll find it has profound implications. Consider this. From the clothes we wear to the careers we choose, the influence of others' opinions is pervasive. It's like a ghost, invisible yet omnipresent, subtly steering us on a course that we might not have chosen for ourselves. You see, we're social creatures by nature. We crave acceptance, validation, and belonging, and often this desire drives us to conform, to fit into the molds that society has set for us. But there's a flip side to this. While seeking validation, we may unknowingly let others' opinions chip away at our self-esteem. We start to question our worth, our abilities. Self-doubt creeps in, casting a shadow over our dreams, aspirations, and our very identity. We might also develop a fear of rejection. The thought of being ostracized, of being deemed different, can be paralyzing. It holds us back from expressing our true selves, from pursuing our passions, from living our lives on our own terms. In essence, we find ourselves in a constant tug-of-war, torn between our desire to be accepted and our need to stay true to ourselves. And it's this internal conflict that can keep us from realizing our full potential. So, what's the way out of this conundrum? How do we break free from the chains of external validation? Is it possible to navigate through life without being swayed by the opinions of others? Well, the answer might lie in an ancient philosophy known as Stoicism. It teaches us to focus on what we can control and let go of what we can't. And one thing we certainly can't control is the opinions of others. But what if we could unshackle ourselves from this burden and live freely? Imagine the liberation, the boundless possibilities that could open up for us. Let's explore this further in the next scene. Stay tuned. Consider the story of Zeno of Citium, the founder of Stoicism. Zeno was a prosperous merchant, his life brimming with the comforts of wealth. However, fate had a different story in store for him. On a routine voyage, his ship was wrecked and he lost everything. He found himself in Athens, penniless and distraught. But as the saying goes, when one door closes, another opens. In his newfound poverty, Zeno stumbled upon a bookshop where he discovered the works of Socrates. This chance encounter marked the beginning of his journey into philosophy. It shifted his perspective, turning his loss into an opportunity for growth and self-discovery. What Zeno discovered was a philosophy rooted in accepting the world as it is, not as we wish it to be. This philosophy, which we now know as Stoicism, teaches us to focus on what's within our control and let go of what isn't. It emphasizes self-control, resilience, and the pursuit of virtue above all else. Zeno's story serves as a reminder that our peace of mind and our happiness are not tied to external circumstances, but rather to our internal responses. It's about understanding that our power lies within us, in our reactions, in our decisions, in our attitudes. And one of the most powerful aspects of Stoicism is its ability to free us from the weight of others' opinions. Stoics understand that people's opinions, like the weather or the tides, are out of our control. Rather than letting these opinions buffet us like stormy seas, Stoics learn to navigate through them, focusing on their own journey and their own virtue. This is not about being indifferent or uncaring. It's about understanding what truly matters in life. It's about not letting external factors dictate your internal state. It's about being true to yourself, regardless of what others might think or say. Zeno found freedom from the stormy seas of others' opinions, and so can you. How can we apply Stoicism to stop caring about others' opinions? That's a question that may have crossed your mind. Well, it begins with understanding what's within our control and what's not. Stoic philosophy teaches us to differentiate between the two. We can control our actions, thoughts, and responses, but not the actions, thoughts, or opinions of others. It's like trying to catch the wind with your bare hands, a futile endeavor. So why should we burden ourselves with the weight of others' opinions? They are as fleeting and changeable as the wind itself. When we internalize this Stoic principle, we liberate ourselves from the chains of societal judgment. We free up valuable mental space that was once occupied by worry and self-doubt. This newfound freedom can be channeled into more productive pursuits, such as personal growth and self-improvement. Now, let's explore another dimension of Stoicism in action: the significance of inner peace and self-validation. Stoic philosophy underscores the importance of tranquility. This tranquility, however, isn't derived from external sources like praise or approval. Instead, it comes from within. It's about validating yourself, not seeking validation from others. It's about being at peace with who you are, what you've done, and what you're striving for. Imagine a serene lake undisturbed by the chaos of the outside world. That's the state of mind we're aiming for. A mind that remains still, unaffected by the ripples of others' opinions. A mind that validates itself instead of seeking validation from the outside world. This is the essence of Stoicism in action. It's a philosophy that empowers you to take control of your life, to find peace within yourself, and to validate your own worth. By embracing it, you can free yourself from the weight of others' opinions and find the tranquility that comes from self-validation. So, next time you find yourself lost in the noise of societal judgment, remember this: internal tranquility is not found in the approval of the crowd, but within oneself. So, what does this mean for your unique path in life? Let's delve into the essence of individuality and authenticity, and how they tower over conformity. Picture a world where everyone is a carbon copy of each other, where every thought and action is dictated by a universal, unspoken rule. Sounds monotonous, doesn't it? Indeed, it is the variety, the richness of individual perspectives and unique ideas that make our world vibrant and exciting. Now imagine you are a painter with a blank canvas. You have the freedom to use any color, any stroke, any pattern to create a masterpiece. But if you constantly worry about what others might think of your art, you are no longer painting your picture. You are painting theirs. Just like this, in the grand canvas of life, it's your unique strokes that create your distinctive masterpiece. When you stop caring about others' opinions, you are not being reckless or disrespectful. You are simply setting yourself free. Free from the confines of societal expectations, free from the fear of judgment. This liberation paves the way for a surge in self-confidence. You start believing in your abilities, your ideas, your worth. You no longer seek validation from outside. You find it within yourself. Moreover, by not caring about others' opinions, you unleash a wave of creative freedom. Unburdened by the need to please or conform, your mind becomes an open field, fertile with unique ideas and unexplored possibilities. You become a true innovator, a trailblazer, a trendsetter. You set the tone rather than dancing to someone else's tune. Remember, it's okay to stand out. It's okay to be different. The world needs more originals and fewer replicas. The world needs you to be you, because your individuality, your uniqueness, that's your true power. It's your secret weapon in the battlefield of life. So don't allow your strength to be dimmed by the shadows of others' opinions. Shine in your own unique light, because your path is yours to carve. Your story is yours to write. And your life, well, it's yours to live. Your uniqueness is your strength. Don't let it be dimmed by the shadows of others' opinions. The art of not caring isn't about being indifferent, but about being selective. It's not promoting a life devoid of empathy or feedback, but rather it champions the idea of selective indifference. This is the conscious choice to divert your attention away from the noise, the naysayers, the critics who offer nothing but discouragement. It's about honing in on what truly matters to you. Imagine you're a gardener. Your mind is the garden, and the seeds are the opinions and thoughts you allow to take root. Not all seeds deserve a place in your garden. Some are just weeds that strangle your growth. Selective indifference is the act of weeding out the negative, the unnecessary, the unproductive, and nurturing only the positive, the useful, the growth-promoting seeds. The art of not caring is about understanding the value of your garden, your mind, and being the ultimate decider of what gets to grow there. Master the art of not caring, and you master your own life. In the end, the only opinion that truly matters is your own. We've journeyed through the principles of Stoicism, exploring how indifference to others' opinions can fuel your success. We've seen how being uncommon, embracing your unique self, is far more enriching than blending into the crowd. These concepts aren't just philosophical musings, they are practical tools, designed to help you navigate the choppy waters of societal pressures and expectations. By adopting a stoic outlook, you empower yourself to take control of your life, to shape it according to your own rules, not someone else's. Consider this an invitation to put these principles into practice, to step out of the shadows of other people's opinions and let your own light shine, to sculpt your own life free of the chisel marks of others' judgments. If you found value in this video, please like it and subscribe to the channel for more insights into living a freer, more authentic life. Until next time, remember, your life is your own masterpiece. Don't let others hold the brush.